Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing goal setting, more goal setting, 5 ways to make your goals happen in 2019. But before we get started, I have just a couple things to share with you. Of course, if you are new here, I'm so glad to have you. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you on another video. And just so you know, Wednesdays will be my official related to goals and productivity videos. So every Wednesday you will receive a productivity video or a goal setting video that has to do with productivity from me. And today I am very excited to have launched another YouTube channel for real estate tips and tricks. So if you are interested at all in any type of real estate content or would love to know more about the real estate industry or maybe just some tips and tricks to see how you can improve, I just uploaded my very first video, so it is there's only one video there, but go show it some love. I would appreciate all the support, and I can't wait to grow that one as well. So let's get started with the video. Number one, to stay on track and keep your goals in 2019 is to write them down. It may seem really simple that you're like, okay, well, I write everything else down. I need to write those down too. But there's literally something chemical in your brain the moment you stick pen to paper and you write it down. So you are like way more likely to actually keep a goal when you write it down. Of course, as you know, I've talked about them a million times because I just love them so much. But I bought these power sheets. They're like an in-depth goal setting guide, and I'm dropping happy planner stuff out of them. And if you are interested at all in them, I would highly suggest you pick one up. I will link it below so you can go check them out if you're interested, but I literally can't speak highly enough of them. I was so impressed. I'm in love with them. But if that's not for you, then just get a piece of paper out and a pen and write them down, put them in your planner, put them somewhere where you can see them. That is extremely important, but write them down. All right. Number 2, ways to keep your goals. Well, I just said it a moment ago, but it's still here. Keep them where you can see them every single day. Don't write them down. Tuck them away. Put them in like the most inconspicuous spot you'll never look at again. And then 5 years later, you find them and you're like, oh, I wanted to rock climb. I never did that. No, you want to have them in your thoughts every single day. Number 3. Do you like that? I totally could be a really avid Spanish. Spanish is one of my goals. Actually, I really would like to learn. Not necessarily this year, but I really want to learn another language. And that's the one I feel like would be the best. That's a side tangent. Okay, number 3. You need to set small steps to achieve your goals. So if your goal is to run every single day, step number 1 to cross off your list, step number 1 should be to place your running shoes right by your bed, or where you can see them, or right by the door. Step number 2 would be to have clean socks ready to go right by your running shoes. And when you do those 2 steps, you already marked off 2 things towards your goal, but you're making little progress to help you get there. I was watching a video last night. I cannot remember the name of the channel, but if I find it, I will link it in the description. But she was talking about how there was a gentleman who wanted to play guitar every day, and his guitar was in a case sitting in his closet, and he never did it. What would it take to pull it out? Like 10 seconds? Probably so. But he pulled it out and he put it on a stand in his living room, and that allowed him to play every day because it eliminated that obstacle. So if you are wanting to run every single day, having shoes by the door makes it really easy to just put them on and go, rather than having those 5 other steps to go get them, put them where they need to go, make sure they're clean, yada, 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 yada. So set little small steps to be able to do that. Step number 4, this is 4, this, not this, I don't know, my fingers are just not doing what they want them to today. Don't be afraid of discouragement. If you have a goal, and let's say it is to run every day, and you missed a day, don't be upset. Don't harbor on it. Just know that tomorrow's a new day, and you can make more strides to it, and it will work out fine. If you wanted to run a marathon and you ended up not being as fast as you thought you were and you have to push that back, that's fine. At least you know where you're at. Don't be discouraged. It happens to the best of us. We all have good days and bad days, but the biggest thing is that one bad day is not going to outweigh all the progress that you've made. So take all those steps. Don't worry about one small setback. Just power through it. You will get it done. All right. Step number 5. Look, we're just like really getting through this. Step number 5, to make sure your goals happen in 2019 is, I'm really loving drum rolls. Not the best at them, but I love them. To create an action plan down. So we talked about a few of the steps, making small steps, having them written down in a planner somewhere you can see them. Obviously, mine are in my planner. They're also in my Cultivate What Matters. Love it. I'm telling you, I just love it. But they're in my planner every single day for me to see as well, and I've put them in a place that I'll see them every single day. But you need to have a plan of action for them. So if you're like, well, I really want to lose weight. Great. How are you going to get there? Like, what are you going to do? How are you going to lose weight? You're just going to, like, wish it to happen? Because it's probably not going to happen. Are you going to eat pizza every night and then pretend like you don't understand why you haven't lost weight? No. You're going to eat healthy. And if you say eat healthy, what does that mean? There's like 15 different healthies out there right now. So then you're going to break it down to what healthy means and how many meals and what kind of meals. And then you're going to break it down to a grocery budget and a grocery store plan to know what you're going to do. So the more specific you can be, the more success you're going to have. And I recommend creating every step possible down to the smallest steps like we mentioned before, so you will have a full plan in place that you can check off those boxes very little by little. And a little progress adds up to a lot. And a bonus 6th tip is to make sure you're giving yourself the amount of time that is needed to make that goal happen. Don't rush the process. Sometimes I am this person. Hello, my name is Megan. I am extremely patient in most situations, but not when it comes to achieving my goals. I want everything to happen very quickly. Literally, I'm so patient. But when it comes to goal setting, I'm like, why? I made one call. Why haven't I sold 40 houses this year? I don't get it. I just don't understand. But it's all about the consistent works every single day that you do. It's not about the one day. So if your goal is to run every day for a period of time, then give that period of time enough to make that happen. If your goal is to get healthy, give yourself at least 6 months to do a progress report and update to make sure to see how you're doing towards your goals. Of course, in the meantime, you're going to want to make sure that you're following your goals, but don't rush it. Don't make it happen overnight to where you're setting yourself up for failure because you're not giving yourself the proper time to make it happen. And I promise you that you will get there. If you just follow those steps and continue to surround yourself with positive, affirming people that will help you achieve them side by side, I know that you can do anything that you want in 2019. I will link this in the description. And of course, paper and pen. However, these little happy sheets that came in the Be Happy box. If you got the Be Happy box, these are great too. These are like there's some content that's very similar in there. Love it. Just love it. And you'll do great. All right, everyone, don't forget, go show that real estate channel some love. If you have any desire at all, I will link it in the description, and I cannot wait to see you on the next video tomorrow, Thursday. We're doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday live, Saturday, Monday. So those are the days you can find me. I don't have a set day of the week for the other channel yet, but I will. When I do, I will let you know. All right, see you soon.